Good morning, guys. So before I give Shea his monster, I decided I'm gonna make the intro and basically let y'all know what's going on. But first off, I want to thank y'all for tuning in to this episode. If you've returned, thank you for coming back and watching this video. And if you're new to the channel, I just want to say thank you for clicking on this video. And basically here all we do is fishing, hunting, and pretty much anything outdoors. We do quite a bit of stuff on this channel. So I hope you enjoy the episode, and I'm about to explain what we are doing. So basically, guys, what we're doing today is what we initially humidity. What we initially had planned was we were going to, a big group of us were going to go out to the lake where I normally go out for kayak fishing and go out there and just have fun. But instead, the wind is supposed to be like 14-mile-an-hour winds by 9 o'clock, and I was like, no, that's not happening. So instead, we decided to come here at Shea's and fish at his ponds. They haven't been fished in quite some time, y'all, like well over half a year. So we're gonna go and fish these ponds, and because of it, it's a little easier fishing. So I'm doing a tournament, or not a tournament. I'm doing a competition, and I think it's just gonna be a numbers competition. And I brought a paintball gun. So I told him, I don't tell him that I got a paintball gun, but I told him, you don't want to lose. Heck, I don't want to lose. So we're just gonna have a little bit of fun. We got one person here who's never really fished before, and so I actually got him a nice little setup of all sorts of different things. That one is all like jigs, chatterbaits, hooks, square bills, you know, all sorts of things that are some of my favorite colors. And I got another box of soft plastics that I like and that I think he'll like, because, you know, I think it's awesome that he's wanting to fish and wanting to get into this sport. And that's what it's all about, is being outside and just having fun. So I'm gonna bring y'all along with that, and I'm gonna get the drone up because it's looking mighty beautiful right now.
I need this. It's too early.
You ready? Cheers. I left that Shell gas station at 5:42.
And how did I know we'd be waiting on Riley Dean?
I told him, don't be last. They don't even know what's about to come to them. I said the person to be here last, and the person who loses in the competition today, they won't want to, okay? And sure enough, the person I thought was gonna be last, by golly, he is last. So he's gonna have a fun time today, that's for sure. All right, Shea and I, we're gonna get set up and get to fishing and see whenever they show up, and then whenever they show up, we will start the tournament. Dude, there's like 6 of them right here. Really? Oh, I can see them all over, and a whole crap ton of bluegill.
Whole school of them?
Oh, that's a good sized bass. Oh yeah, you're gonna get hit, and that's gonna be so cool. That's a good one. That's a better one. That's a better one. That's a better one. Oh my goodness, y'all. That's a pretty good one. He's not giant, but that's about 1.5 pounds right there. That puts me in tied with Shea, 8-8. I don't even know what the other 2 guys are doing. Look, you can see him when that water calms down.
No, I think you see all of them, sorry.
Can you see him? Oh, look at that big one right there. Alright, there's number 9, y'all. Oh, he splashed the camera.
What?
Yeah. Number 9, y'all. Tiny guy though. But that's a fish nonetheless. Alright guys, so recently we have discovered that Shea had catfish in his pond, which he had no knowledge about having, and he found a super baby one. And then him and his brother a while back, since all this flooding and whatnot, they have all this runoff that goes down a concrete ledge and into a pool. Shea was fishing it the other day and he noticed there was a catfish in it. So we've been going after it for a while now, and Shea finally caught that catfish. And look at it, it's tiny, but it is fat. So we don't know if it's about to spawn. It might. That looks like a, we thinking it's either spawning.
I'm gonna throw them in. Oh, look, there are eggs right there.
Alright, hurry. So we think it's either spawning, and it's pretty sure with those eggs right there. And as well, it's just been eating super healthy. But that's good news. That means Shea's got catfish in this pond.
There's more to go catch down
and there's more, and there's also like a 4-pound bass down there stuck in there. So we got to try and catch him so that we can throw him back in these ponds and put him back in here. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put the camera down and get back to fishing. That means it is now 15 with Shea in the lead, because we said catfish are 5 fish. And then I've got 12, and the other guys, they've hardly caught anything. So
Will's the only one that's caught anything over there that I know.
Yeah, Will's the only one who's caught anything. Riley has not. So, but we're gonna get back to fishing, and hopefully we can catch more fish. Guys, Shea just did it. Shea caught the big one. I mean, he's not massive, but he's in that little thing there. That's a good one. Biggest one of the day, man.
About 3.5.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Shea, what was going on in your mind?
Dude, I thought it was big catfish at first, and then I saw him come up out of the rocks and got my heart pounding. Go, buddy, be free. Back into the big lake you go. That's what I'm talking about.
He's definitely not like a huge lake giant, but for this pond here, that's a pretty good sized fish. I haven't caught any that big in quite some time out in this pond. And in this little cove here, like I was saying, he was looking massive. I'm gonna go and take y'all down there. I actually hooked onto a catfish and I brought it up, but then it got unhooked. And it was also big belly, full of eggs. And so I'm just gonna bring the camera down here and hopefully we can hook onto some more stuff. But this ledge, I'll show y'all here. So it looks like this. We're coming down. Shea hooked onto it and I had to drop my rod and stuff, so because he's having to keep tension on the line, so I could get down there and grab the fish where Shea had him going. But it's gonna be impossible for y'all to see, but those catfish are just right in here sitting, and probably right over there too, and there's so many of them, and they all have just big bellies and full of eggs. But I mean, this is all we're doing. We're just dropping it right there, just putting tension on the line and just feeling it. So man, that's awesome. So Shea's at 16, I'm at 12, and we've been trying to go after that big bass for a while now, get him out of this small little pool here where he wouldn't survive once it dried up, and put him up that pond. But we're gonna get back to fishing, and that is too freaking cool, y'all. Too cool. Oh my gosh.
Get off.
Bro, this is a big one. Oh, this is a big one, Shea. Don't even wish that upon your... Shea, this is the biggest one today. I'm talking about bigger than that one you caught. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh my freaking gosh.
Hey, it's not as cute as this thing. This thing's adorable.
Bro. You kidding me? That's like a 3.5, almost 4. That's insane, y'all. Out in this tiny pond. Woo-wee. He took off with it. We're gonna let him go. Oh my goodness, y'all.
I hope you like your glory for just a few minutes, because once I put this other thing on, it's done for.
Bro, I just caught a mondo. Bigger than the one you caught.
So this piece of junk just broke for no reason. So, want to see this? Piece of junk. This day sucks. Lost cold fishing. Just want to go home. Actually, I am home.
So, as y'all knew, we were doing a competition today, and the people who lost, they had to get, you know, whatever the loser got is basically the issue.
Was late.
Right, and the person who was late. So,
Was late and Will lost.
basically, it's time for
He was the only one. He failed at both of them. He lost. He was late.
So it's time for him to suffer the consequences. So I'm gonna have Shea here hold the camera.
Yeah.
And it's time to make him pay for what he did. Did I hit you?
Yeah.
Did it explode?
No.
There we go.
You should just pepper his whole canoe. Okay.
There we go.
I'm gonna shoot it. I'll take that.
I just put 2 on there.
Where's Aiden? Which trigger do I use?
The main trigger?
Doesn't matter.
So I was in the process of editing this video, and there's just a bunch of weird stuff that was going on. I was missing a bunch of clips. It was like, you know, catching my first couple bass. I missed my first one. I was trying to get Shea was recording. I was trying to find his stuff, and I got a couple clips, but none of them were with him actually catching fish. And there was a scene where I know for sure where I tried to do like an underwater footage, and I just couldn't find it. And so I don't know what was going on, but I hope y'all enjoyed this video. It was a really good video. At the beginning of the video, I mentioned that I created this mystery or this little box of random stuff I use all the time, and I gave it to my buddy who's just starting out, and I recorded that. I did an outro and everything, and couldn't find any of that. So I don't know what's going on, but I hope y'all enjoyed this video. You know, Shea and I caught a couple good fish. We caught some catfish. We had some fun with my buddies. You know, it was all lighthearted there at the end with the paintball gun. He didn't care too much. He's always a good sport about things like that and doing little fun challenges like that. But, I mean, that's pretty much to it. We just had a fun, short day out on the water. The wind started picking up, as y'all could probably hear for a couple of clips. And, you know, we're catching a bunch of fish. A lot of them were smaller fish, so I decided to keep those out and just focus on the good ones, and then add a little bit of a vlog aspect to it. So I hope y'all enjoyed. Like I said, click the thumbs up if y'all did. Make sure to subscribe down below if y'all haven't hit that button already, and also hit that bell notification, and comment if you like seeing these little challenge videos. I think I might do some more challenge videos, and hopefully if weather can cooperate, might go out and do some paintballing. We shall see, y'all. But I hope y'all enjoyed. Like I said, I think I've said that like 4 times now, but this is it to the end of the video. Sorry for the change of you know, timeline, I guess, but that is about it. So make sure to stay tuned for the next video. Real Huntsman signing out.